Father's Day by Anne Henrich, illustrated by R.W. Alley. Father's Day. Table of contents. Chapter 1 is Happy Father's Day. Chapter 2 is the first Father's Day card. Chapter 3 is How did Father's Day begin? Chapter 4 is How do we celebrate? Chapter 5 is Fathers of all kinds. Chapter 6 is Father's Day around the world. Chapter 7 is Poetry Corner. Chapter 8 is Our Grandfathers and Uncles. Showing our love on Father's Day is on page 26, making a portrait from vegetables, cheese, and crackers. Page 28, making a photo house, page 29, glossary, page 30, learn more, page 31, index, page 32. Happy Father's Day, Chapter 1. You may call him Daddy, Papa, Father, or Dad. He is strong, wise, and fun. Best of all, he loves you. We have a special holiday just for him. It's Father's Day. That day, we thank fathers for all they do. We also honor those who are like fathers to us. They may be grandfathers, stepfathers, uncles, or big brothers. They might even be neighbors or family friends. What's the best way to say Happy Father's Day? Just say, I love you. This quote is by an unknown author, and it says, I'm just as lucky as I can be, for the world's best dad belongs to me. Father's Day is a time to say thank you to dads and all those in our lives who are like dads to us. Chapter 2, the first Father's Day card. A story is told about a boy named El-Misu. He lived almost 4,000 years ago. His home was in, this helps me pronounce it. I'm pronouncing Mesopotamia, and it's pronounced Mesopotamia. His home was in Mesopotamia. Part of this ancient region is in modern Iraq. El-Misu made a tablet of wet clay using reed. He carefully carved a message in it. He wished his father health. He wished him a long life. El-Misu didn't know what he had done. He had created the first Father's Day card. And this quote is a wise son makes a glad father, from the Bible, Proverbs 10:1. El-Misu wrote the first Father's Day card thousands of years ago. Blessed indeed is the man who hears many gentle voices call him Father, by Lydia M. Child. Chapter 3, how did Father's Day begin? Who started Father's Day? A loving daughter. Her name was Sonora Smart Dodd. Sonora grew up in a farm in Washington State in the early 1900s. Her mother died when she was little. Sonora's father, William Smart, was left with 6 children. He raised them all by himself. One Mother's Day, Sonora was in church. The sermon was about mothers, but Sonora couldn't help thinking about her father. She had been strong. He had been so strong and loving. Suddenly, she had an idea. Why not have a Father's Day? William Smart raised 6 children on his own. Wow. In the United States, Father's Day is celebrated on the 3rd Sunday in June. William Smart's birthday was in June, so Sonora suggested a Sunday in June. Her church agreed to hold a service for fathers that day. It was held on June 19th, 1910. That was the first Father's Day celebration. The idea spread quickly. Soon people around the country were celebrating Father's Day. At last, it was made a permanent national holiday in 1972. Be kind. Be kind to thy father, for when thou wert young, who loved thee so fondly as he caught the first accents that fell from thy tongue, and joined in thy innocent glee, by Margaret Country, who passed away in 1862. Father's Day became an official holiday in 1972. How do we celebrate? This is another unknown author. Daddy, I love you. Daddy, I love you for all that you do. I'll kiss you and hug you 'cause you love me too. You feed me and need me to teach you to play. So smile 'cause I love you on this Father's Day. Does your dad like fishing? A Father's Day fishing trip might be a good way to celebrate his special day. How do we celebrate? We celebrate Father's Day by showing dads how much we love them. There are many Father's Day traditions. One is giving Father's Day cards. Inside the card are warm and loving messages. We might have a special dinner just for Dad, or treat him to his favorite activity, or give him a gift that has something to do with his hobby. There's one gift he's sure to love. It's a great big hug. Many people wear a rose on Father's Day. A red rose means the father is living. A white rose means he has died. But a child's love lives forever. Chapter 5, Fathers of All Kinds. What kinds of fathers are there? All kinds. Just look at George Washington. He's called the father of our country. Other great men helped from the United States. We call them the founding fathers. George Washington was a father to the new United States. Albert Einstein was a famous scientist. He helped us understand space and time. We have a name for him, too. He is often called the father of modern science. Some of these men had no children, yet we look up to them as fathers. They helped us by leading, guiding, and teaching. They were all great fathers to us. Albert Einstein fathered many of the important ideas in modern science. Little eyes upon you. There are little eyes upon you, and they're watching night and day. There are little ears that quickly take in every word you say. There are little hands all eager to do anything you do, and a little child who's waiting to grow up to be just like you. Another unknown author. My heart is happy, my mind is free. I had a father who talked with me. Hilda Bigelow. Father's Day around the world. People around the world have a special day for fathers. In many Christian countries, it's March 19th. That's St. Joseph's Day. Joseph was the husband of Mary, Jesus' mother. Joseph lovingly raised Jesus. He became a model for caring fathers. In Taiwan, Father's Day is August 8th. That date is 8/8, pronounced Baba in Chinese. And Baba in Chinese is Chinese for father. Father's Day is a winter holiday in Sweden. It's the second Sunday in November. Fathers get a special cake that day. Children make drawings for their fathers. Some even serve their fathers breakfast in bed. Father's Day is celebrated on August 8th in Taiwan. Safe for a Child is his father's hand holding him tight, by Marianne Gartley. Poetry Corner, Chapter 7. Daddy's footsteps. Walk a little slower, Daddy, said the little child so small. I'm following in your footsteps, and I don't want to fall. Sometimes your steps are very fast, sometimes they're hard to see. So walk a little slower, Daddy, for you are leading me. Someday when I'm all grown, you're what I want to be. Then I will have a little child who will want to follow me. And I would want to lead just right and know that I was true. So walk a little slower, Daddy, for I must follow you. Again, that's another unknown author. A truly rich man is one whose children run into his arms when his hands are empty. Oh, author unknown. What is a dad? A dad is a person who's loving and kind, and often he knows what you have on your mind. He's someone who listens, suggests, and defends. A dad can be one of your very best friends. He's proud of your triumphs, But when things go wrong, a dad can be patient and helpful and strong. In all that you do, a dad's love plays a part. There's always a place for him deep in your heart. And each year that passes, you're even more glad, more grateful and proud just to call him your dad. Another author unknown. Our fathers toil with hands and heart to make our lives complete. They quickly brave the winter cold, endure the summer heat. Our fathers' lives are busy, but there's always time for us. They boldly face the ups and downs and seldom ever fuss. Our fathers are the greatest dads. We know you know this too. But thank you for the chance to share our love for them with you. Chapter 8, Our Grandfathers and Uncles. Walking with Grandpa. I like to walk with Grandpa. His steps are short like mine. He doesn't say, now hurry up. He always takes his time. I like to walk with Grandpa. His eyes see things like mine do. Wee pebbles bright, a funny cloud, half-hidden drops of dew. Most people have to hurry. They do not stop and see. I'm glad that God made Grandpa unrushed and young like me. Another author unknown. Children's children are the crowd of old men. The Bible, Proverbs 17:6. Grown men can learn from very little children, for their hearts of little children are pure. Nicholas Black Elk. My uncle.